Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. This game looks incredible. The visuals, the vehicle customization, and the deep roster of fan-favorite Sonic characters. Jet is back with the extreme gear. Oh, and Zavok is back too, I guess. And Zaz and Eggpong. Wait, where's Ulala? Ryo Hazuki in a forklift. Danica Patrick in the Danicar. There's something off about this Sonic racing game. They took out all of the non-Sonic characters. Okay. I know they already set this precedent with Team Sonic Racing, but was that game any better for it? Sure, taking away my ability to squish people with Billy Hatcher's giant egg wasn't the main reason TSR is mid, but it didn't help. It begs the questions. Where is Joker from Persona? Who is Hitbox, and why are you subscribed to me? Or if you're new here, why aren't you subscribed to me? And who are these mystery people asking Sega for less characters? You can't tell me you don't miss playing as Yogscast. Bad example. Let's back up a second. For those of you who don't know, Sonic Racing CrossWorlds is going to be the newest entry in the Sonic Racing series, which started all the way back in 2010 with Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. It was a peak crossover kart racing game that had Sega icons like Beat from Jet Set Radio racing alongside the Sonic characters. I still remember being just a baby box, ripping up the track with Shadow on his bike. Damn, he's cool. Then Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform dropped a couple years later, generally considered to be the best in the series despite its lovable bugginess. The main issue some fans had with these earlier games was the slow creep of random third-party characters like Wreck-It Ralph and Danica taking up character slots that could have went to, Silver, Blaze. Say their name Sega! This was addressed with 2019's Team Sonic Racing, which streamlined everything down to just Sonic characters. 15 of them. Yeah, they remembered Silver and Blaze existed by throwing them on Team Vector, putting SPO and Charmy out of a job. The skimpy roster was only one of the many problems that made TSR the weakest of the Sonic Racing titles. PNG cutscenes. Ew! That brings us to CrossWorlds, first announced when Shadow pulled up at the 2024 Game Awards. Every reveal since then has been a W for Sega, like the return of vehicle transformations, extreme gear from Sonic Riders, and an expanded roster of nearly every Sonic character that puts TSR to shame. They even have a closed network test exclusive to PS5 players, who are helping stress test an early build of the game. And it's looking pretty clean, maybe even a Mario Kart killer. Kidding, I was just kidding. My one holdup is that maybe replacing the entire cast of legendary Sega icons with random Deadly Six members is a little bit of an overcorrection. Maybe literally nobody was out here begging to play as an egg pawn instead of, Knights. Aye from Super Monkey Ball. Just because we wanted more Sonic characters doesn't mean we wanted all the other Sega reps thrown into the trash. The game is called CrossWorlds, and there's no crossovers. What's the deal with that? But what if the Sega reps didn't get thrown into the trash? Look, let's put our detective caps on for this one. I'm about to blow open the entire CrossWorlds character roster mystery. Our first clue is right here, on the official website. It says 23 racers at launch and a ton more on the way. Thanks to the closed network test players, we know the current character select screen looks like this. Once we fill out all the confirmed characters, it looks like this. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? 23. Pulling another screenshot from the site, we know they're planning a DLC season pass and Sonic Prime characters. Big day for fans of the Chaos Council. I think it's safe to fill out these remaining slots. Or maybe something more like this. But, Hitbox, you say, there's no room left for other characters. Then explain this, and so many more. With the prime characters out of the way, this can only mean one thing. Scratch and Grounder confirmed.
Oh, hurry up, Dingbot! I want to try this food!
Either that, or they're bringing back Sega crossover characters. Still too much of a stretch. Well, peep this. Sega says Sonic, Yakuza, and Persona helped resurrect old franchises. The CEO Shuji Asumi has said the company is trying to bring back long-dormant franchises like Crazy Taxi and Jet Set Radio. And it's thanks to the massive success of Sonic, but also Yakuza and Persona. Which is interesting because Yakuza and Persona are two Sega series that never got included in any Sonic racing title. But their most recent games are doing Sonic numbers, so that might change. If Sega is planning on reviving their old franchises, what better way than introducing characters like Beat and BD Joe back into the Sonic racing universe? And having Yakuza's Kiryu and Persona's Joker pull up makes too much sense, with their games earning a big bag for Sega. So that's my theory. Like the video if I'm onto something, or if I'm overdosing on hopium. And what's your character wish list for CrossWorlds? Sound off in the comments. Do you want the Sega crossover to come back, or do you like your Sonic racing with Sonic characters only? Okay, now if you made to this point, and you're thinking, wow, that was the best video I've seen in the past 5 minutes, but I don't remember subscribing to this channel. Then maybe you do remember your kid self watching Sonic. Do you like waffles? Scrolling to the comments and seeing a post about joining the Sega Sonic Strike Squad. That was my kid self posting annoying spam comments. Here, maybe a snippet of my old videos will refresh your memory. Wow, what insane production levels! Mr. Beast's editor is jealous! So yeah, this used to be a Sonic News channel until I got too busy with real life stuff and had to abandon it. But now I'm back and rebranded, because Sega Sonic Strike Squad sounds unnecessarily violent. Did we ever actually strike anything? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm glad you stuck around this long. And I hope you keep sticking around to watch my floating PNG tuber arc with slightly improved video editing skills. Shout out to the OG subscribers.